I totally did not fall asleep there. Forget the race. Sorry, apologies. Looks like it's raining here in qualifying, so should be interesting now because it should throw some possible surprises of eliminations. And you see there, Woody Bum goes 5th fastest there with a 144.5, so some time to find there, definitely. Ellingham now. Coming into the end of his lap. The Alpine. See the Aston Martin there of I believe it was Patel started his lap. As Ellingham there with a 145.3, so 12th fastest currently. Takes him so possible close to elimination there. As Patel there seems to be stuck in the pits. So JP comes across the line and sets up 145.1 at the 12th place. So he's close to the danger zone. Up 13 now. That's Dano goes fastest with a 143.8. Obviously, a lot of these drivers will have fueled quite a few laps and try and get the temperature up on the tyres and then go for lap after lap. Got plates now on a 146.3, about to come out and start a lap. Richie still in the pits, and Jedi Gamer, and Wee Biscuit. Ah, so it's wet every session. So, what about the race? Right, plates. On an out lap. So, is he improving? No. Slicks. Is he improving? A lot of these will probably have put a few laps of fuel in. Matching his time there. A little slidey there. Sort of losing the rear end, but just about holds it in sector 2 there. Coming into straight here into the braking zone. Sharp left-hand pull, right, another right-hander, and then onto the main straight here. Here's where you can really lose the rear end if you touch the inside curve, but he doesn't do that. He comes onto the main back straight here, full power. Now 8th gear, the ARS he's got left. Going over the final couple of corners to get this nice and tight. Use the curb and then on the power, and then just really send it into the final corner if you can. And that's too much to send. Yeah. Shame. He was on black plates. He's 7 and a bit tense up on his time, so he had a couple of poor qualifyings lately, plates. After getting that victory, I believe. What? I don't remember where he won, but I'm sure he won one race this season. His qualifying has been letting him down lately, so hopefully he can improve that, get himself out of the car and shut the back as Legend does quickest. Yeah, 43.7. Legend really just let the sandbags out now after this win last week. And we have his teammate here. Right, so a bit wide there, it's slippery on the brakes, but he's going to come in for the final couple of corners. Oh, he's gone well wide there. That's going to cost him a huge amount of time. Doesn't improve on his time. So, yeah. Lemon got to start another lap. Jedi Gamer. Down into 12 now, 44.8. So, yep. They are starting to improve their turns now. Track maybe have a little more rubber down on it. And try a line forming maybe. Yep, Raz 6/10 up in his time. Going through the first 3 corners. All that. James matching his time. Jedi tied in the second. Yellow flag somewhere, is it flag? Flag sector 3. We're on board with plates. Yeah, he never crashed, I think. Oh, he's entirely 100% sure there. But I'm still showing Vettel as in the pits. So obviously he is. Got some internet problems. Right, and that's the end of qualifying. Button improves. 43.8, a tenth of all there, so he just about gets through. Elihan on a lap still. In P18 he needs to improve by nearly 5 tenths to try and get through. Can he do it? Chapel there at that point. Yeah, not settle out. He improves to 44.6. JP Gaming there, also out. PAC. For the session. Plates there, P19. So another disappointing qualifying for Clates there. Right, so that is qualifying 1. Legends there quickest by half a tenth from Button and 3/4 of a tenth from Dano. Fish sticks there, Subs, Patronus, Patel, Fruit Boy, Woolly Bum, James the top 10. Then your eliminations are Lem, Slicks, JP, Plates, and Richie Chapel. For some reason didn't settle up, or is he got a qualifying ban or something I'm not aware of? Oh yeah, I think he has, sorry. I think you did, Patronus. But I think Patel has lagged out as well. Because there was something wrong with him in the pits. He was like, just stuck there by the looks of it. But he had set a lap, so I don't know how. So Q2 now. Still raining, obviously, as we've been informed. Obviously, pretty shocked to see JP go out in the first part of qualifying, along with maybe Plates. But like I say, it's so tough this division. I mean, you know, especially in qualifying. Really got to be on it, set a good time, and you don't do that, and I'm afraid you get eliminated. But like I say, yeah, you're back. Right, Legend out on track. And stay on board with him for a moment while I will be back into shakes with Tel. Right, apologies for that, sorry. Well, over there I have. And a bit of the slipstream there on the back straight. 45 whack there. I have late on the brakes there. Nice exit there. Going to the final corner now, doesn't want to invalidate. Takes it a little bit cautious. Up to the line now. What can he set? Into the 44s. 85. So he is fourth fastest. See Vettel there. 42.9 zooms. He said earlier that he wasn't quick, but in a chat, but we'll see. He's lying. Putting his opponents up. Now we have the reserve of Not Raz, who's been reserved all season, despite selecting to race every race, and still can't get a seat, which I'm shocked at. 44.6 there from Raz. They'll start another lap. Dano there, sector 2, so he's one of the third fastest in the first car qualifying, so he's definitely likes this rain. Can he do? Can he get into the 42s? Oh. Yeah, it does give you that message when you're lagged out. I've had it before when I've lagged out. See everyone leaving, like it's like you know something's wrong there. No. I was late as well. I totally fell asleep, honestly. Got back to work and made some food. A quick bath and then I just sat down and I was watching YouTube or something and I just fell asleep. That's one of the main reasons I quit the committee is I'm just so tired lately after work. Do anything. Yep. Well, like I say, this session, apparently you said it was Raz. Tell to improving. A little shaky there. I don't know if it's his internet or It's a car. It's hard to tell. Right, tell. Also made back, sorry, the back straight here. Just about holds the rear there. Flat out here, long straight. So it's very long fuel. So this could be his final effort. This run may come into the pits. Yeah. Really, I'm still in the pits. Is he banking on it trying out? Waiting for the perfect conditions, maybe? There we go. Brute Boy now. He's obviously in the danger zone, and he is no longer in the danger zone with a 42.9. So, let's have a look down the line. Eliham, currently in P12, he is in danger zone. 44.5. So these guys here, not riders. The Patronus there as well. 44.4 is not safe. Eliham, Rodders, Jedi Gamer, Willy Bump now is got on and out lap. So obviously it's left it to the last minute. He's a championship contender, obviously, along with the fish sticks. But a quick look. I believe got their order. My PC will not let me enlarge it. Stupid. Unbelievable. Come by, PC. Bloody useless. Absolutely look at that on my phone. Let's go to the website. Actually use the website. Right, Eliham still in the danger zone, P12. At the pits. Gamer. Where is he? He's in sector 2. A little bit up on this time. He needs to climb about half a second. So this final 2 sectors can be done. Just needs a nice clean lap. Into the timing beams now, he's 3/10 up now. Still needs to find time. Another 2/10 if he's going to get through. What about this Willy Bubby's up ahead? So this is the Willy Bubby's first effort. Oh, later on the brakes. On the power, nice little final corner, Willy Bub up to the line. Is it going to be enough to get him through? It is 43.4 there from very bad. Got to go back on board with Jedi. Jedi increased by 5/10, but it's not enough as others have improved ahead of Cronus now in the danger zone, one of the contenders as well. Once again, qualifying is proving a struggle for Patronus. Final part of qualifying now. Not Raz in the danger zone. Jedi obviously is on a lap, but he won't improve the DRS. Elihan is 2/10 up, coming up to the line. He invalidates the final corner. Rodders. So, not Raz. Tell there, obviously on the lap as well. Danover is quickest. Not Raz. Cronus up to the line. What will he do? Will it be enough to get him through? It is enough to get him through at 43.1. Not Raz now. Is he improving? He's on fire the first few races. We're going to dominate this kid. But lately he's just finding the pace. But he is eliminated there. But get to find another 4/10 to be fair. But, fish sticks. Fish sticks. Just notice that. He's out. 43.6. Fish sticks. And the championship leader is the lead out, so that is a big shot. Which sticks out. But long race ahead of us. There you have it. James there, 42.7. Track seemed to be improving there at the very end. With Biscuits there, good qualifying from him. They're in P2. Good day for the Ferraris so far, and the Red Bulls like dominating the top four. Would Zoom's there in 4th place. Fruit Boy, first of the McLarens. Obviously, the 2 McLarens have got 2 of their drivers in, and the 2 Hasses as well. So, yeah. But the eliminations there. Fish sticks, that is the big shock. P11, Not Raz, Jedi Gamer, Ali Ham, Rodders, all are your eliminations. So we move on to Q3. And this should be an interesting one. Is it dry? It is definitely dry. No rain. So we could have dry tyres now. That is an interesting one. How long it'll be dry, we don't know. So everyone will be piling out of the pits now to try and get a lap in just in case it does rain. still on wet tyres, so it's not quite there yet. Yeah, you can still see the spray on the track. We Biscuits has decided to go out on a set of sauce. Maybe a couple of laps before it's dry tyres, but we need some cars to go around and try that track out for no. We Biscuits is struggling on those dry tyres. It could be one where you're going to need the inter runners dry the track out so that you can eventually use the drive. It'd be a case of getting a time on the inters, I feel, and then the inter drivers will guide this track out sufficiently enough to see the last few minutes on the dry tyres. I believe that's going to be the case here. Yeah, still a lot of spray coming off the car. Some of the comparisons of Sector 1 for Legend. He'd done a 26.6 compared to 27.5 for Wee Biscuit, so yeah, it's definitely into tyres at the moment. Strip Boy goes at 41.4. Legends really beat that time. Final corner. He goes third fastest there, 44. Got Winnie Bum. Aussie on the inter tyres as well. He's coming up to the line now. Can he challenge the top? Up to the line. He goes 42.7. So, yeah. As James is on an outlap along with Dano. Dano on a soft tyre. Would definitely be getting drier. Let's get to the crossover point. Yeah, worth a try. All the softs. It's like I say, at the moment, it's on the cusp. Going to take cars out on the track to clear the spray, clear the track. For dry tyres, I think you might get a dry run at the very end. It's definitely improving as the times are dropping. But getting that timing right is the thing. Sector 1 time of James. Sorry, yeah, James. What does he do? 27.2, so that's not a very good Sector 1 time compared to the Intertires. So still up DRS enabled now, so it's definitely Tri Tires now. But there's still some spray coming off those tyres. Like I said, the very end of this qualifying is going to be the bit where the fastest times are going to be set. So if I was the Red Bull's down, I'd come in, set this time, come in, so times are vastly improving now on the drive. Yeah, right, idea, wrong time. Yeah, it's like I say, it's one of those things where you just gotta wait for the right moment. When it's changing conditions, which will be the very last 2 minutes, will be the best time to go out. But then you've got the pressure then of getting a clean lap, avoiding traffic, and just getting around. It's like these guys here now on the dry tyre. They'll probably improve, be better now than the top guys, but some the guys coming out on dry tyres behind them, they're going to smash their tyres. That's why I said that it's worth them going into the pits now and waiting for that last moment, because these times will get smashed. You know what I mean? James, I think, has got the right idea there. His teammate has gone around again just to get a time on. But, like I say, Dano now, will he get back in time? That's the question. Around and back in and get out again. He could well, Dano, there, have messed up qualifying here by setting all that. In fact, I think he has. Because it's 2 minutes 51. He's got to get in, get out, get around again, which I don't think he's going to do. So this could be it for Dano, because these sides will get smashed in the next couple of minutes. He's got to really get into those pits fast, get out again. It's going to be very close. 2 minutes 14. Honestly, I can't see him doing it. His team. Oh no, he's got to come into the pits, surely. Right, Zoom sir in second place, 40.1. I can honestly see Dano now being P10. Right, on board with Zooms, he'll be the first guy to set a lap, I believe. Jonas right behind him as well. So it'll be a case of all the drivers that have gone last will be the ones that will be smashing the times, I believe, because the track will be steadily improving as you've got purple sector there for bonus, but like I say, the track will get faster and faster and faster behind them. Get Dano into the pits. Zooms. Has he timed it? Perfection. Purple. Got a little sector, but like I say, track's improving bit by bit by bit. We'll go and see how far it's improved when Zoom crosses the line compared to Dano's time. Down on 39.4. I think they're going to smash Dano's time. Up to the line. Yeah. 4 seconds faster. Jonas goes third. Gigs up to the line. Goes fastest with 35.3. Patel goes third. Big Biscuits up to the line. Goes pole. They're all improving as they cross the line. 34.9. And yeah. It's as I said it. All the guys who went last, that left it to the end, are the ones that got the pole. It was all key to going last. James there pulled the blinder for a change over his teammate because he decided to back out of the lap, knew that the conditions were changing, and he knew it wasn't worth setting a lap on those tyres, and it's got him P3, and his teammate there, Dano, down in P10. I said it, I called it. Don't worry about it, Dano. Sometimes it goes for you, sometimes it doesn't. You're only P10, so I mean, literally, just made a bad call, really. I mean, it happens to all of us. I've done it many times. Like I say, you can still get a good result from P10. I mean, you can win the race from P10. You know what I mean? It's not like you lost. Just goes to show how much the track improves. And getting the right call at the right time, and yeah, but like I say, we have a dry race here. Looks very, very bright now. Just got to be cautious into turn 1. I don't matter which fight it is, does it?
Yeah, I guess. Hello, I'm here. I made the race. I'm out. Hello, Mr. Orphan. How are you doing?
I was late myself. I, I fell asleep. And
Oh, Christ.
I woke up at like 8 minutes past. I was like, oh. So I was like, quickly got the stream up. I was like, oh.
All right. So, good evening, everybody. Mr. Michaels is here. Sorry I'm late, but work was dragging on. But I see things. So I did notice it was wet because I did bring the stream up on my way home, so I did catch a little bit. But the first thing I'm noticing with like the grid, the legend on pole, Wee Biscuit's second, which is good. James up there, Willie Plum up there. Fish Sticks down in 11th. What happened now? I missed that one.
Well, I was shocked when I looked at it. It's just one of those things. I mean, track improved with it drying out, and he probably just got caught with the not going on another run. Because let's say the same thing happened with Dana. Came out on the soft tyre at the middle part of qualifying in Q3, and him and his teammate were on dry tyres, and he decided to set a lap, but James backed out of it and went to the pits, knowing that the track was improving, and got a fresh set of tyres on. Came out last second and then improved massively. I mean, Dano went from P1 to P10 and nearly 5 seconds down.
Yeah, I saw that at the end. Saw that at the end there. Just going over the results from last week because I am not prepared for this at all.
Bit like me every race. I tried to get your thing up on my Discord, but I got it on my PC. For some strange reason, it doesn't enlarge. It's sent by.
Okay. See, I'm going to standing.
It's been sent by phone, so. So I can't seem to zoom it in. Like, I could barely make it out. Like.
Right. I'll go through it quickly. So this is updated, I believe, completely. So Fish Sticks is our championship leader, 18 points lead he has over Patronus, who has moved into second. He's on 81. James is third on 78, with Willie Bum fourth on 73. Those, because of the gap, because the next driver after that is Ham on 45. So I think realistically it's between these four, but you never know. Yeah, there's still obviously those around if they go on a good run. I mean, AK the Legend, who's had a good few run of races, he's on pole today. He's sixth in the championship, 43. Same as Zoms, hasn't won a race yet, also on 43. Group on 40 with Dano and Button also on 40. Plates on 37, JP on 36, Jedi on 27, Headshot on 23, Chapel on 16. Vettel and Len, both the Astons, on 5 points each. Slicks on 5, Rodders on 3. Wee Biscuits is yet to score, and I'm hoping he can break the curse of the Biscuit not scoring. But the more interesting thing, I don't know if you saw the constructors, Mr. Orphan. We have 10 points covering 5 teams, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, I was looking at that the other day, and I was thinking, that's amazing.
Yeah. Bowery on 123, McLaren on 121, Red Bull 118, Alpine 114, and Haas 113. It was absolutely crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go through?
Yeah, if you want to call them, or I call them.
I'll go for him. I'll go for him. So, starting at the back is Richie Chappell in the Williams, starting on the hard tyres at back. The tyres, all it is Rodders and Lem on the mediums. So, and the rest are on hard tyres. Plates is 19th in the Alfa Romeo. Disappointment there as well for him. JP in 18th. I was surprised to be down there in the Alpine. But I'm sure his race pace will bring him up. Slicks in 17th in the Williams, followed by Energy Lem in the Aston Martin on 16th. As I said, he's on the medium tyres, looking to make progress. Same with the Mercedes of Rodders ahead of him in 15th. 14th is Ellingham in the second of the Alpines. Hopefully they can get good points for my benefit, please. He started 14th. Jedi Gamer 13th in the Ferrari. 12th is Not Rouse in the Mercedes, and he replacing Headshot for today. Pitch sticks are championship leader out for the points currently. If it all finishes like this, one finish like this, of course. But he starts in 11th, still left to do. Dano in 10th, he's already been very frustrated in the chat about his qualifying. But it's all about the race, my friend. You can still get really good points from that. And you were on the back of a podium his last time out. Jonas is 9th in the McLaren, with Button in 8th in the Haas. A good qualifying for Vettel in the Aston Martin, starting 7th. Group Boy is 6th in the McLaren. Doms is 5th in the Ferrari. Hopefully his bad luck can be erased. As the car is going straight onto the grass. I think that's an Aston back. Willie Bum in 4th. James in 3rd in the Red Bull. Wee Biscuit is on the front row. Surely he can score points now. And AK the Legend on pole position.
As we all set up here for the Chinese Grand Prix, 28 laps of very much looking forward to this. A spectator mode comes up at a very stupid moment by the red lights, and it's away we go. Legends gets a poor start there as Wee Biscuits, although he managed to get the better traction in the end, as Wee Biscuits settles in behind him coming into turn 1. Going side by side there, Willie Bum and James. James loses the place to him there, and the McLaren there obviously making a move on him as well, Fruit Boy. So James has dropped down 2 places there already, but he's fighting back there. Got the Ferrari of Zooms there going late on the brakes as well, and there's contact there from the rear from Vettel. He hit the rear of the Ferrari, and it's caused a virtual safety car because of it, as he's ghosted out there, Zooms. Luckily he managed to gain back onto the track and didn't lose too many spots. So yeah, that's what happens when you come into that corner. Bunch of cars. Hopefully it'll settle out down now. I didn't see what happened at the back. I don't think anything really happened at the back.
I think there's a couple of wing damage for a couple of cars. I noticed I think Ham's got slight wing damage. I thought for a second both Alpines had damage at the back. It wasn't anything like malicious. It's just, 20 cars going into that long turn. There's Titans on the exit. It's all concertinaed up, but
yeah, it wasn't malicious. If it was just Vettel was late on the brakes, no space there really, and then but back in the racing conditions now, as hopefully they can all settle in now after the first lap, and you don't seem to have a lot of incidents on this track. Oh, a heap of cars come into the pits there in the back. 4 cars into the pits. So and it's Dano as well. He's saying
more people were damaged than I thought it was.
He's got no front wing. Yeah, he does say that it always happens when he starts in the midfield. I know the feeling. So started in outfield. That's where I always seem to start. But I always seem to fight my way out of it though. I find that when you start in the midfield you get used to it after a while.
Yeah.
You tend to like just be cautious with whatever you're doing.
Oh, Petronas is, I think, going to be passing Vettel up on the inside. Vettel had a big slide up the double left-hander, and Petronas is making his way up to 6th place, up 3 positions from his start. Clates from 19th is up to 30, so he's had a good start. Azoms has also got by Vettel. Vettel's struggling in this early stage.
Possible got wing damage from that contact.
I don't think he does. No, not that I can see it.
Oh, it's very late on the brakes there, Vettel. Locked up big time on those tyres, so see Lem there getting the move done. Actually got Slicks there, sorry, trying to get the move done on JP. Going side by side into turn 1. Can JP come back at him? He's going to have the inside line, but then he's going to be on the outside line for the next corner. So it Concertinas, but he got Richie there, obviously, sorry, right behind him. The two of these guys just love to drive their way through the field together. Always do it that way. Don't know why.
Willie Bum is all over.
You're all like, come on, let's go.
Willie Bum is all over the back of Biscuits. I feel like Biscuits is struggling to keep up with Legend. He's already got a 2-second gap, and Willie Bum's getting a little bit frustrated. He's got Fruit Boy coming in and James, Gavin McLaren and Petronas. So Biscuits might be a bit of a cork in the bottle.
Yeah, Willie Bum's going for the move.
Yeah, here we go. Fruit Boy might get him as well.
Yeah, Fruit Boy.
For the second. And Fruit Boy and Biscuits. So Biscuits just needs to relax a little bit. No big deal that he's lost a couple of positions. Just needs to get back in the rhythm.
Fruit Boy looking very fast in these early stages. Settle in right behind Willie Bum. But then look at that. Legends, because of all this fighting, Legends is built up in a 2-second gap almost.
Yeah, obviously I had my race last night. DRS around here is very vital. So, as much as these guys would want to, or maybe they will, they need to start working to haul Legend back in if any of them are going to win this race, because, as you said, that 2-second gap, they need to use that ERS, and, well, DRS, sorry, and move back towards him. Because at the moment he's in complete control. Complete control, he's just relaxed up front.
Well, he could be, if he wins here today, he could be breaking the
streak. Here comes James on the back of Wee Biscuits.
Wee Bum, Fruit Boy, obviously their race winners, along with James, who's just made the move there on Wee Biscuits. Yeah, Wee Biscuits struggling a little bit for race pace, maybe?
He did mention in the chat that he did put a wet setup on. Obviously higher downforce, and I am noticing on that big long back straight he's getting absolutely swallowed up. So unless there is rain coming, which to be fair it is very, very cloudy, and of course we had rain in qualifying, so could have potentially hoped for that.
Almost contact there with Wee Biscuits and James.
Was going for the lunge.
Coming back in
Inside the 10-6. Petronas going to make this 3 wide. Hello.
All looks very clean.
Oh no, Patronus, what are you doing? He's going to get
All
James
these
as well.
biscuits.
Oh, that's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful from Patronus. Double overtake.
Yeah.
Gutsy. Hung in there.
And the camera angle was absolutely shocking.
Patronus has made 5 positions from his start, obviously putting his, I guess, slightly disappointing qualifying behind him.
Camera angle, you got to that overtake, missed it totally.
Oh, look at the train of cars. Zom's now got ahead of Wee Biscuits. So Wee Biscuits, for some reason, could be setup related, is struggling to keep up with this early pace.
Oh,
And
contact between Vettel and Wheat Biscuits. As Vettel late on the brakes, locking up, and there's contact there between Fish Sticks and Vettel. Not Vettel right out of it. Vettel's going to be absolutely fuming in that car.
I think from Fish Sticks, I think he just stuck the nose of his car on the inside when Vettel was trying to sort of react to himself being passed by Wee Biscuits there.
Yeah. Well,
One of those is when you see a gap and you think you're going to...
for company. So...
One of those things where you just see a gap and you think you're going to go through and then you realise, oh, I'm not, but then it's too late to sort of back out of it.
Yeah.
To answer the question in the chat from TTV Leo, whatever the rest of that is JD Devil on comms? He is not. He is on Mondays at F1. That's his day that he does. I'm noticing already, Orphan, James's ERS is 5%. He has burned all the way through it. They're only on lap 6.
Like a Fruit Boy now. Fruit Boy's managed to get past Willy Bum now. But Willy Bum is still staying in that DRS as much as he can. He's flashing like hell as well. Fruit Boy obviously low on ERS too. 41% for Legend out in front, 2.8 seconds gap. And the fighting that these two are doing is really hampering them as a spinner.
Oh, Vettel, oh, not again.
Brought this into the pits with a new front wing. Yep, seems to be going from bad to worse for the Aston Martin here today.
He's
Still
another
a long
one. I
way
mean,
to go
Zoms.
there.
Yeah, Zoms is another one where a few of these drivers that could be a lot higher in the table, a lot higher in the results than they should be. As James is going to go for a right lunge around the outside of Patronus, caught me by surprise and caught Patronus by surprise.
Oh no! Patronus hits the back of him.
Oh dear.
Some poor decision making here from the drivers here today. It's been good. Look, it's silly kind of moves, really. Silly kind of things, really. It just seemed like.
Patronus' arms.
James had got the mate done, and then Patronus, I don't know what happened there. He just seemed to hit the back of him.
Oh, Zoms, that's brave.
Or Patronus backs out of it.
Don't know whether he backed out or got a little bit of a nudge going into turn 1, but I think Zoms is through.
Yeah. But Patronus went with meant to do that, you know. It's one of those things coming together sometimes in the race. But like I say, Fruit Boy, he's got away from Willy Bum now, I've noticed. by 1.8.
Yeah, but
Believe I made
he's
a
not
mistake somewhere?
kind of done. Yeah, he's not catching Legend though, is he?
Well, he's only just got away from next couple of laps will be the ones where we can see if he can catch up, because he's had to burn a lot of ERS to get away. It's up to 3.2, but Legends is absolutely flying out front. It's just been unaffected really by everyone else.
Yeah, it's kind of spreading out a little bit after those incidents, which is a shame. Closest battle on track seems to be Biscuits, Fish Sticks, and Patronus, all within a second of each other. You've got James on the back of Vettel. James trying to recover something from this race. Still a long way to go though, and with the clouds above us, there could be some rain.
Definitely. Although it did say it was a dry race, so. But they
Can't
did say
tell
it
this
was.
game though.
Yeah, you can't. I know. They did say it was going to be wet throughout the whole of qualifying, so that wasn't the case. So, yeah, it could throw us up some interesting things near the end of the race. So, Fish Sticks, though, despite that contact with Vettel, is up to P6 now. So, yeah, I could definitely see up the run ended here today. Unfortunately, I think when you look at it, you've got Willy Bum, Fruit Boy, Legends, the top three, Patronus, Fish Sticks in 5th and 6th. So if any one of those guys wins, then the run is over. You've got to rely on zooms.
Biscuits might have a look here on Fish Stick, sorry. Into the hairpin, he's getting slow, closer, closer, closer. Off. Side. Again, Fish Stick's burning his ERS. There's a load of drivers that are just only on lap 10. They're going to have nothing left really to use in the last part of this race.
I think it's a lot different
Oh,
for
Fish
your
Sticks,
race.
don't! Oh,
no.
Goodness me. That's another one for me.
Yeah.
Very late decision to launch up on the inside, and I think, cool, your Biscuits unawares.
Yeah. I've been the best of driving here today, you have to say. Some of these moves have been somewhat sus. Blue Biscuit's still in a very strong position at P7, despite all the things that have happened to him in this race.
Evening, Adam Moore. Good to see you. I know somebody who's going along quite solidly. Been up, let's have a look, 8 positions from the start. From those
Fruit
medium
Boy.
tyres. It's Energy Lem.
Yeah, he's kept nice and quiet, but up front, the Fruit Boy is matching Legend now on pace.
The Legend did a 38.4.
Got a few tenths quicker on that lap. So,
Yeah,
like I said,
38.1.
like I was saying to you earlier, now he's cleared Willy Bum. He's putting pressure on it's just a fighting that you do costs you so much time.
Oh, Lemon Biscuits. Lemon Biscuits in the turn 1, sorry, and that's how you do turn 1 properly there. From Lem. Odie was going on the inside with enough time for the corner. And there you go. That sometimes is the thing. You've got to sit with sort of overtakes. You've got to make sure that you give the one you're trying to pass enough time to stay or to realise you're there.
Okay, he's made his way up through the track. Is Clates. It's up to
On the back of
P10,
Jedi.
P10 now, and in the points. So he's clawed his way up from
back as well, on the back of the grid.
Some of the position changes there. Lem up 9 places. Reverse plates and Richie Careful. Richie Careful gets overtaken by JP as I say that. These two making their way up through the grid together. Richie almost went into the back of JP. So then just on the outside of the points, these guys who started at the back slowly creeping their way up through the field.
Which got the lead gap down to 2.2.
Yeah.
So it is ever so slowly Dragon Legend back in interest, because Legend was comfortable. Now he's actually got to have something to think about.
It's like to say, when you're out in front and you've got no problems, you just kind of sit for a rhythm there. When you're fighting to get through the field, like Fruit Boys had to do, it kind of, because you go all defensive into corners where you wouldn't, but look at that though, he's down at 1.6 seconds now. You could be up on him at the very end of this lap, where he's going, and he's not using ERS as well, which is the big thing, you know, and he's touring it his way back. Very late on the brakes there from Legend. His tyres maybe starting to go off.
It's around about 15, 16 you may see the hard tyre runners having a look, as Clates is having a big lunge on Jedi. Get it stopped. Jedi with a bit of a nudge in his rear, but Clates is through into 9th place.
Yes, little group of cars here, 4 of them, just on the outside of the points.
It seems to be, isn't it? Always either just inside the top 10 or just outside the top 10.
Really, to score points in this tier. Really got to be so hard to score points in this tier. It is so close.
Lem is all over the back of fish sticks now. Cleared biscuits, and in a couple of laps he's on the back of the championship leader.
And he's on the medium side as well.
They start going off around about this time. He's using it to his benefit. Not using the RS though. Not going to need all-out attack just yet. Very close though.
Fish sticks. Trying to fight his way back up through the Tronus, so not caught up to Zooms, surprisingly. It's kind of in a bit of a no man's land at the moment, Tronus.
Yeah, quite a few of the top 5.
Oh, really, yeah, it just seems that they're, I've noticed that Fruit Boy has dropped back from Legend now. Legends really must have get the foot down.
I think it's like if all 5 of them were in the RS race, it would be tense race. It just oh hello, I knew it.
Rain.
There's the rain. I knew it. The clouds could not have been building for no reason. So all of a sudden, we got a little spanner in the works. That's why Wee Biscuits was like, I'm going to use a wet setup just for this purpose.
That's probably why Fruit Boy dropped off. Because he was sliding a little bit. I noticed the second too.
Yeah, so the problem they're now going to have often is this is right.
Fruit Boy is struggling out there.
Yeah, this lap and this time is right where their tyres start to drop off. However, if you pit far too early for intermediates, we've seen it so many times before, you just drop through the field. As I think Clates has had a little slide through the hairpin, so they're all struggling.
I remember I raced
this is in.
I raced this track, and I remember I left it a lap too late.
Okay, oh, see, that's what I'm saying. Biscuits is fit for inters already. There's only rain for like half a lap.
It could change so fast on this track.
He's got to hope so. But to be fair, actually look at the surfaces already. There's puddles there.
Yeah.
Voice crack. My voice is cracking. I'm so surprised. Yeah, look at the spray.
Yeah, it's definitely
you're right.
This.
Oh, Lem just right to the picture. He's gone right around the outside of pitch this. It's the 6th place, and he's absolutely loving this.
He's probably got the most grip on those mediums. Hard runners are struggling.
Disabled. That was half a... Oh, God. He just went on Patronus and slipping and sliding.
We stay on board with Three Biscuits now to see how much we gained from P13.
You're right. You are 100% right. That is amazing how quickly that's changed.
I remember because I raced it before on this track.
And
I remember saying I was a lap too late, and then I was like, oh no.
Right, everyone in for intermediate tyres might even get wet tyres at this rate. Where is Biscuits? Surely he's going to gain massive amounts on this.
Oh, the car backs out of there. Let's see where he is. P13 goes very wide on the final corner. Look, he's coming in. P10. P6.
That's a safe place, not bad. He was
P6. Just by making the right call at the right time.
He was 7th, I believe. Before that, he was way behind. What's happened to Fish 6? He's dropped behind Slicks, and he's in 8th place. I've had a wind change going on. Oh yeah. Unrealised by me, Fish 6 did have wing damage and changed the front wing of the pit stop. That's why it's so far behind where he used to be. I've never seen a transition go so quickly from home dry track to, well, puddles everywhere and spray. The spray happened within like half a lap.
Well, can Fruit Boy make a race of this? 1.76 the gap. really want him to get off the back of Legends so that we can have a fight for this lead. Of course, there'll be no DRS now. Here's a question, right? Will it stay wet throughout the whole of the race? Could it be just a light downpour and then come back dry?
By the looks of these clouds, I don't think it's going to get back dry again.
We've got 11 laps, so you never know.
As I said, we might even get full wets by the end of this. Yeah, 1.2 seconds. Woody Bum is dropping away from the front two completely, but he's happy with it. Well, that to be fair, Woody Bum, I think, would be very happy with third, considering the two ahead of him are not title contenders yet. His kind of main thing is like beat Patronus, beat Fish Sticks, which he is. So the Fish Sticks is under pressure from Lem still.
Yeah, our only hope now, Zoom's getting the victory here today.
He's about 10 seconds off the lead.
Yeah. He's 11.4 seconds off. So he really needs to get a move on. Come on, Zooms.
Yeah, I'm very confident of this going to wet tyres. The rain's not coming down really heavily, but I'm just looking at the spray in the mountain. I'm on board with Len, who's under a second behind Fish Sticks, or at least was. It's like, they say he's really struggling with this.
Yeah. It does look right in certain parts of the track, so I'm feeling it always changes in China. It's one of those things where you could get rain in and then it'll be sunshine. Like a few laps later.
Like you go onto the not on board, if you go on the PPV cameras, the amount of spray coming up in the cars.
Yeah, I'm on board with the driver cam.
I just noticed that James is not far off of the point, despite all the things he's had as Richie. He's having a go at not Russell is holding on to that point. That's on the inside, but Richie far better on the brakes and moves into 10th place. But yeah, that Red Bull, James, doesn't want to go home empty-handed.
Also, Red Bull's had a really good qualifying, P3 and 10. So, yep, he's going for the move now. Doesn't want to let Richie get away. It's turn one and gets the move done on Mercedes there. Nice move there from James.
First place. 2 seconds to Richie, and then Lemon Fish Sticks not too far up the road, so 8th place is not impossible. 9 laps to go.
Yeah. Just noticing Zooms. Keeping an eye on him. Currently about 2 seconds to Willy Bum. Trying to close that gap. Fruit Boy though still has not closed that gap sufficiently enough to get a move done. He's closed it to around about 1.3 is probably the closest it's been throughout this whole race. But as soon as he gets close, Legend seems to just creep away again.
I'm just noticing, just looking at the last 3 laps since they've gone on to winter, so 5, 6. I'd say Footboy is the more consistent of the 3, but for example, Legend's first lap of Olympics was a 44, and his most recent one was a 46, so steady. It's going to be difficult though, because as you said earlier, there's no DRS now. This is purely on grip and traction and managing your DRS. They're both basically matching on that count, although Group was just used quite a bit to get within a slipstream.
Finally in the slipstream now. It's going to put pressure on Legend. Burning, burning, burning there. Now, let's give him something, Legend. Giving Legend something to think about. See him in his mirrors now. Boys, Fruitboy gets a very poor exit out of the penultimate corner. That cost him at least 3/10. Stayed in that 1 second window. It's unfortunate there's no DRS in there.
Right.
But I often wonder why there's no DRS in there. They say it's because it's dangerous or something. I just don't understand it. You?
I mean, I kind of do, but
Kind of weird though. I often wondered that. It's like they go out fast anyway in the wet, right? Going an extra 10 mile an hour faster in the wet, does that make it like
it's the
dangerous?
whole, it's the whole rear down. It's the whole rear downforce though, isn't it?
Is it move the car more and having more speed in the rear? I don't know.
Yeah,
Still don't understand it.
Yeah. Willy Bums is, sorry, I just noticed Willy Bums, I think, must have made a mistake because Zoms is now half a second behind, I mean, 10 seconds off the top 2, so he's definitely made a mistake somewhere. So Zoms is not off this podium yet. Fistix has managed to get by Slicks, who now has length company. Vicious is now back in the 7th. Is it just me, or is the rain coming down now a bit heavier than before? Slightly, could be just me though.
You see a lot more pedals. Yeah. Right down there, you have to look at the times really.
Lem is managing to play Slicks for 8. Slicks starting to drop back, still got a penalty as well. Dano's to play James. James has had a bit of a slide somewhere, I think. He's like cut off the top 10 and now Dano's got ahead of him.
Yeah, the Rebels trying to fight their way back into the points. Of course, they had a very good race last race.
It's great. Crazy, because as you said, they had second and third last race, but they lucked them right into the very, very close constructors battle. And Zoms is now all over the back of the Willy Bump in third. Yeah, it brought them right into the fight. But then they have a race like this, which I just think a few things have gone against them. Really, I don't think
fruit pot.
Yeah. Made a couple of mistakes, I think. Here comes Zoms. that ERS, I'm sure he's going to go for a move here. Running ahead, but he's getting closer now. Not going for it fully, not committing.
Yeah, Woody Bum. Really under pressure. Fruit Boy. Although, was all over the back of Legend, looking like we were going to see a battle to the end. Looks like Legend now is free and clear to get this double victory here. There's no Rasley secession. Cronus in P5 is in a no man's land throughout this whole race. Not done anything spectacular, but it's just really just been in a no man's land throughout the whole race.
He's done what he's pretty good at, which is basically just stayed out of trouble and gain positions. I mean, he's gone up 4 positions. He's ahead of his title rival Biscuits. He's gained at the moment. I say at the moment because Wee Biscuits has a 3-second penalty and is within now for 3 seconds, so might only be a 2-point game, but at least it's a 2-point game. So and this is crucial for Willie Bum to hold on to 3rd place because this will bring him right back into the fight, and he's had 5th place last time out. The Zoms, here we go. Up the inside. Willie Bum's not going to let it go, and finds the far better traction on the outside and keeps it.
Dano setting up the move on Richie as well. Can't quite get it done in the wet. It's so hard in the wet to try and get the overspeed. Oh, he's got a yellow flag in sector 3.
Clates, I think. Clates has had a weird race because in the try he gained a few positions. I think something happened to him which I completely missed when it transitioned to the wet tyres.
JP gets the move done on Button. JP not having the best of races here today. Really struggled here around China. Poor qualifying and not the best of races either. As Dano gets the move done on Slicks almost, because he's got past his team. He's come back again. Oh, they make contact.
And if it's technically 4-pointer, Slicks has got 12 seconds left of penalties, so it's James picks up a penalty as well. Oh, goodness. Let's swoop back across. It was. Yeah, Slicks has got 12 seconds worth of penalties, so as frustrating as this is for Dan, you're looking at the heavy defending on the inside.
Well, Legend, it's led from start to finish. Going to be our first double race winner here in Tier 3. He's going to end the run.
Zob's nearly hit Willie Bum.
Woody Bum desperately trying to hold on to this podium. And that move there has cost Zoms a bit of time. With 3 laps to go, can he get the move done? Sure, Willie Bum. Absolutely trying to concentrate so hard now for these last 3 laps.
He knows how important.
He's
He knows
figured
how
in the
important this
championship.
is. Mm-hmm. He knows how important this is. At the moment, this would be a 15, 12, 10. It would be 5-point gain on Patronus, and then it would be a 7-point gain on Fish Sticks. So this would bring him back into it. Not that he was out of it anyway, it just all closes everything back up again. Few laps to go. Legend had a bit of a interesting moment, I guess, with Fruit Boy maybe getting ever so close. Oh, Dano, what on earth is going on there?
Collision with Slicks.
And you only get that sort of penalty if you almost straight line someone, so that God knows what happened there. It's all that was close.
He's gone past his teammate as well. Got the move done. So James struggling as well. James on a 3-second. 5 seconds for Dano. 12 for Slicks, JP on 3. Just noticing that now. Fish Sticks will jump Wee Biscuits there because he's right behind him. So too will Lem, actually. It's unfortunate for Wee Biscuits there.
Now I feel like the rain's stopping almost. Crazy. We're at 27 or 28 though. Legend just...
It's all or nothing now for Zooms.
Biscuits now. Fighting Biscuits. No one had got going inside the last corner, but no. But be careful with Lem, because Lem is stuck to the back of that AlphaTauri for the last 10 or so laps.
What's them? On no penalties either. Waiting for these two trying to make a mistake and then try for the move himself. Oh, he just had a bad exit there. This is still up in the air now, the podium, and the 6, 7 and 8 further down. I think Richard Chatboy is settled in for P9. Dano there, he is on 1 point.
The rain stopped.
I said it, didn't I? I called it.
But surely no one's going to go for drive.
No. Definitely.
Like allows, there's no point.
It's too late.
Still, there's so much spray as well. I don't think it might get DRS in the last lap though. But they do turn on DRS for like damp conditions, which this is. Zoms, if DRS gets it, Zoms might actually be able to get a podium move. So close. Can't make the move stick though.
That'd be mad.
Got less DRS though than Willy Bum. Willy Bum's up to 20%. Bum's at 10%. Has had a very good run through turn 1 though. He's right up the gearbox. There's big pressure. Look at Willy Bum sliding all over the place.
Can he hold on?
Just gonna stick right to the back of him. with the whole
Back
single
straight.
sector. A long right hander, double left, which is very tricky.
Truly
See the back end
catching
of
him.
Willie as well, though.
He's in a no man's land, but he's suddenly catching him. In the last lap.
Because he needs the damp conditions, I think.
I think Sims is going to go for it.
Gonna have to now. We've got Legend. Just got around the hairpin. Just got one more corner to go.
He's gaining. He's holding the inside line really bad. He's going to go on the outside. I don't think he's going to have the cut back, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Willie Bum is just about going to hold on for the podium, yeah? Let's see, goes wide, yeah. He isn't going to. Willie Bum holds on for P3, zooms in P4, Patronus in P5. Blue Biscuits will drop down to P8 probably for the penalties. Yeah, good result for him in the end. P9. Dano will drop out really. No, he holds. Just beats his teammate by 5 tenths. And gets the final point. But pretty uneventful race. And a P12, JP brought his way up to P13 from the back. Slicks, P14, Eliham, Noraz, Patel, Rodders, Gamer, Plates. A whole one from Plates. Is in but it's finally happened. The run has ended. But Legends getting the victory here today. Fortunately, I forgot to put it on board with him to get full victory.
That's alright.
But
yeah, our first repeat winner of the streak is over. Because we had, was it 8 from 8? 8 different winners from 8 races, but Legend has done it. And to be fair, I think he thoroughly deserves it. Really wasn't under any pressure from lap 2, despite the change of conditions and despite Fruit Boy getting within a second at one point, making us think, oh, you're going to get battle. No, he was uber consistent, and that's a run of 3 races now. He's had a 5th and 2 wins, so maybe Legend. Remember, he is a division winner from last season. He knows how to string a run of results together. He's not maybe out of this.
Yep.
Yes, if he can continue the form. Fruit Boy though in second place. I mean, Fruit Boy's results. Fruit Boy seems to, whenever he finishes really good. But he's only finished 3 races out of the last 8. So, but he'll be happy with second. Willie Bum third. Dom's 4th, Patronus 5th or 9th, good solid result. Gains 2 points on Fishnix in the end, who ends up getting 6th. Lem was some good points for Aston Martin. Lem, I would say, is my candidate for driver of the day. Maybe Richie from 20th to 9th is another one. What would you say on that one? There's a few there. I mean, the game gave it the Slicks.
I don't think that's right. No. I'd probably go with them because uneventful race, but kept it out of trouble and scored good points.
Was pressurising Fishnix, who is still championship leader, I believe. Pretty much the entirety of that race as well.
But
And now Legend
I
doesn't
could-
have a mic, does he?
No.
And I don't think does Fruit Boy do interviews. I don't know whether he does.
I sent him an invite,
Brian?
but
He's just
I think we'll just have the one interview by the looks of it.
where's
Which-
Patronus? We can get Patronus then. Did you agree about Driver of the Day as Lem?
Yeah.
Energy Lem. Shall we invite him?
Could do you?
It'd be something different. The comms
I'm
Driver of the
bit
Day.
surprised to be invited.
Mm.
Well, Legend doesn't have a mic. I've invited Fruit Boy. He's not responding.
That is a lot of different console.
Got ya.
Yeah. That's why. We'll get Lem in as well. Well, let's see if he joins. Lem might be just as surprised.
Well, that was a very enjoyable race.
Is that sarcasm or?
I can't tell.
No, I actually really enjoyed that race. First wet race we've had in a while. And you know me, I like wet races.
I like China. Track-wise. A lot of people don't like it. I don't know why. It's a really good track. Like.
It's called a proper racetrack.
It looks like we're just gonna have these two.
Okay.
Right,
Who do you want to do?
This
I'll
is
do-
your comms. You get to decide.
All right, I'll do Willy Bumman and then you do Patronus.
Okay. All right. Patronus. B4.
B5.
Wasn't it? B5.
B5.
Sorry. B5. Sorry. This was I'm confused now. Who was fourth? Oh, Zoms. was fourth.
Zoms.
Yeah, Zoms is on another thing as well. That's fine. I'm confusing myself while I'm inviting you, and now you. Anyway, a solid result for you, Patronus. Obviously, I think main goal is you gain 2 points on your championship rival fish sticks.
Yep.
So obviously 2 points isn't a lot, but it's something. But you had obviously I completely missed qualifying. I only caught little bits of it, which I do apologise because I only just caught the race. But it seemed like a difficult qualifying for you. Qualified 8th or 9th, I think it was.
Yeah, that
Ninth.
was my mistake. I had way more pace.
But yeah, take us through that. You say you had a mistake in that one.
Well, it was a wet Q1. I think I finished in Q1 P6, and then Q2 I was P6 or P7. And then I was first on the old inters at the start of Q3, and then it dried up. And personally, I think I went out probably about 30 seconds, minute too late on fresh softs for our last run, and I made one slight mistake, which cost me.
Welcome
I
to
think
F1 World,
so.
a journey through the
I
sport
had-
that'll offer you events
I probably had
based around
about a couple
casual
of more
or
temps,
competitive
which would have
play.
put me up the field a little
As you
bit more.
play, you'll earn upgrades that can be equipped to your car and team in the garage, increasing your tech level and giving you the performance
so-
you need to. Along the
you
way,
rectified
you'll build
that
up your
mistake,
compendium. Find new ways to customize
very
your
quickly in
car
the race. Actually, like the
earn
first
trophies
half
for your
before we
trophy
even
cabinet
went
and
to
more.
wet tyres, you
So when you're ready,
got
jump
yourself
into the play
into
screen
that
and take
slightly
your
pack.
first
But then kind of found yourself in a bit of a no man's land, I guess, for the second half of that race when it changed to wet tyres.
Yeah.
So it's in the end a bit of a race of two halves, really.
Well, yeah, Zoms overtook me, pulled away, then he started fighting with Willy Bum, and I started catching. And if I was being honest, I was hoping maybe they'd pick a penalty or maybe touch or something. I don't know. You know, you're just hoping for anything to happen ahead of you just so you can pick up another place. I did have in the back of my mind the whole race about Fish Sticks was behind me. And I know it's only 2 points, but there's not exactly a lot of points between us. I think it's like less than 10 or 10 points. So that's like two tenths down, like. So
Let me
um,
look.
I had to apologise to James because I spun James. We was coming around the snail section, and he lost the rear, and I tapped his rear like I was literally right up his gearbox. He lost the rear, and I had nowhere to go. I had no time to react, and I spun him. I've messaged him, and we're all good. Everything's good between us. He understands what happened, and it is what it is. So we're all good there. But no, it was a good race. I had solid pace. I think I was running a bit higher downforce to the people ahead of me. But when their tyres started to wear out and they started to fight, I started to catch quite quick. And I probably needed another couple of laps and I would have been right in that fight for P3.
Yeah. So by the looks of this, you were 16 points behind going into the table.
Oh, was it that many, was it?
Yeah, so 14 now. Yeah, as you say,
Closer.
that there's still more than enough of the season to go. Obviously, we've got looking at it, we've got Singapore obviously next week. We've got the likes of Mexico, Hungary, Brazil, Saudi Arabia coming in.
Yeah.
Of course, let's not forget we got the Spain 100% finish it all
Looking
off.
forward
So
to that.
as am I actually, weirdly enough. I mean, you pointed out Spain. Obviously, the last one. Is there any like track that you're thinking that's my time? That's where I really need to get the good points, like first, second minimum.
Hungary, Brazil, Spain, maybe France. They're all tracks I really like as well. I like Singapore, but I just don't seem to have much pace around there. But I like the track.
Yeah, I was going to say about Singapore. Obviously, recently had that final sector completely cut in half. I personally enjoy that because the last sector was just a pain for me. What do you think about it? Have you tested around that new layout?
I've not done a 50% race around the new layout, but personally, I don't like it. I like the whole slow technical last sector. I just think it's took a lot of character out of the race. I mean, I know it's shortened the time a little bit, but I like that technical section.
You're the complete opposite of me. I hated how technical it was, but there you go.
Takes skill.
Yeah,
I miss that
I mean,
section, you know.
obviously the other thing is obviously Fruitboy over second place, with the constructors being as close as it is, if I believe.
I think we've took the lead of the constructors.
Yeah, because of how close it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
you must have done because you were 2 points behind AlphaTauri, and you both beat them. So yeah, you would have taken the lead. Is that something that you're kind of looking at as well?
Not particularly. I mean, maybe now, but it's not something I've been focusing on. I just want to do the best that I can for myself and for the team, and hopefully Fruit Boy can keep these good results going. So see what happens towards the end of the season, or at the end of the season, should I say?
Well done on your solid points result, 5th place for you, and good luck for Singapore next week.
Thank you very much. Thank you for inviting me.
Well, on to P3 for China, which was Willy Bum. back on the podium again, Willie. Had a titanic battle there with Zooms at the end in the wet. Just managed to hold on for the podium. The top two were just well gone. But yeah, it's clawed you back into the championship fight.
Yeah, I don't know how I held Zums off, but yeah, I mean, I felt right on the dries. That was basically what myself was. Didn't have time to get a wet one, so I just flicked the wing up a little bit and just hope for the best. But yeah, it went. As soon as the rain come, did like 3 good laps and then tyres just died off. Just basically fighting the car and then fighting Zums and hoping to stay enough ahead of Patronus. And yeah, I weren't getting up alone. I was just scared he was going to outbrake himself and then hit me. So I always moved my car a little bit to the inside so he could get enough on the outside. Scared he could outbrake himself. Yeah, it was a decent race.
Yeah, it seemed on the last lap that Zoe caught up to you and got very close, but yeah, you just managed to get that last lap out and hold on for the podium, and it got you across the line. 'Cause obviously, you made some good gains now on Patronus and Fish Sticks in the championship fight. What are your thoughts going forward now for the next race? Is it a track you like? Or?
Singapore.
Yeah.
It stays dry, then yeah, don't mind it. It's wet, just don't trust it. So don't trust the grip around the wet. But yeah, if it's dry, I've done pretty well around there recently. So hopefully I can tweak my setup and be good for it. Don't know about qualifying though. Probably qualify last. But normally have good race pace.
Yeah, that's the thing. See, I mean, you could have good quality pace, but if you haven't got the race pace to back it up, you know, it's better to have it the opposite way around, I find. That's where it counts. But yeah, you're certainly one of the contenders at the moment for the championship. I mean, is that on your mind at the moment? Are you thinking about it?
Just taking it one race as it comes, really. Hopefully, I don't miss any more races. I might miss one, depending on scheduling, but I don't know when that would be. I think it should be later on. But hopefully, it's not the 100%.
Because, like I said, everyone said Fish Sticks is going to win it, blah, 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 but every time he seems as though he's going to pull away from the championship, everyone seems to claw him back. Like yourself and Patronus. James had a poor race here today, so he's kind of dropped a little bit away from it now. So yeah, it's so close though, this championship fight. I mean, it could go either way.
Yeah, it'd be a lot better if he didn't score points. But yeah, I mean, it's just very consistent, and it's hard to pick up, like catch him enough to actually put a lot of pressure on. So,
we'll see Legend now come out of nowhere. 2 victories in a row now. So
he's got to be if in the standing.
He could be a late one into this fight. It could go down to the wire, this one. Really could.
Yeah,
you could have possible 5 or 6 drivers going for the championship.
It's got to look at quality. I mean, so close.
I mean, quality is literally do or die. You have to have a good lap, otherwise you're going out. It's simple as that. You can't just go into it willy-nilly and just like think, oh yeah, I'll just go and do a banker for a lap. There's no banker laps in F3.
Nah.
But anyway, thank you very much for joining us here today. Hopefully see you next week. Back on the podium, keeping that championship dream alive for yourself. And yeah, see you in Singapore.
Cheers, lads.
Yeah, well done. You know, did you know of?
Sorry.
Sorry, did you know that Willy Bum and Orphan as well? That's Willy Bum's first podium since Monza, round 4. So, yeah, well done to be back on there.
Just to show how close it is that every week we've got different people fighting for something. Yeah, Tier 3 is mega close, but we've finally broken the duck. 2 race wins in a row by Legend has ended the 8-run win streak that different winners. So yeah, it's a little sad to see that go, but like I said,
Yeah, because I was hanging on to that. Let's be honest.
yeah,
I was just like, how far can we take this?
I was hoping that Zooms would get the victory here today, but he couldn't quite make that happen here today. But like I say, on to Singapore. It's still very close though for the championship. We've got to think about now, Michael's. So many contenders for it. Still, Legends has pulled himself back into the fight on it with 2 victories in a row, 50 points into the bag for him. Going into Singapore, that's going to be an absolute, I feel, amazing race where you're going to have possibly a new race victory winner there. Could be a specialist track for somebody.
Yeah, Singapore is one of those that, despite they've cut out, as Petronas said, they've cut out the technical sector 3. It is still very much a challenge. Sector 1 and 2 is still very formidable, and yeah, it's a long race as well. Despite it being cut, it's still enough laps to make it very, very long at a 50%. So concentration is going to be the thing. If it rains, it's even worse. So it could be an interesting one, as you say. We could have a very, because I mean, that race we just had was a good race. Always is a good race in F3. But in terms of like drama, it probably wasn't high end on the scale.
No.
But not to say that's a bad thing. It was a good racing, and it was intriguing to see, who was going to win out, getting all the positions and everything, the changeable conditions. But Singapore maybe back to the high drama, and then after that you got Canada, and that always produces a good race, in my opinion, anyway. So, got a few interesting ones. Also, you got Jeddah, still 3 rounds from the end, which could shake things up as well. So, yeah, it's all poised. It's all poised very nicely.
Very nicely. Oh well, I've been Stars Orphan. That has been Michael's, and this has been your China. Yeah, same with me really, because I was late. And that's been your Chinese Grand Prix. Legends getting the victory here today with Fruit Boy in second, Willy Bum third, and yeah, so congratulations to them, and thank you very much, and good night.